So Gabriella's living here now, huh? How is she doing?
Depressed, naturally. But I'm glad you asked because she spends too much time alone, and I was actually wondering, would you mind if I brought her to your wedding?
Of course not. No, I would love it if she came.
I don't know that she'll actually accept the
Why don't I
invitation.
ask her? She might feel more comfortable if it came from me.
That's very sweet of you, but I know you have 1,000 things to do.
Actually, Mom's taking care of a lot of the details.
Well, if anyone knows how to throw a wedding, it's your mother. Let's see.
Hey, she's a pro. Why don't we just leave it at that?
How are you feeling? Excited? Nervous?
Mostly just happy.
It shows.
Tomorrow I'm starting a new chapter of my life. And I really think that this is a new era for the Forresters. You know, Mom and Ridge agreed to stand up for us.
Oh, well, that's a very interesting turn of events.
A significant one, if you ask me.
Well, no one can certainly question your mother's feelings about the wedding if she's your matron of honor.
I just want this wedding to bring our families together. Let people see that the Maronis and the Forresters really can get along.
Let's hope it turns out that way.
It will. And I want you to be a part of it.
Well, I am. You have my complete support.
Thank you, but I want you to be a part of the wedding party. You know, Stephanie, you've been such a huge influence on my life and guided me. Nick would probably call you our rudder. So will you do it?
Well, sweetheart, you know that I'll do anything that you ask. I'd be honored.
Thanks. I just feel like everything is really, really coming together. I've got Nick, Mom and Ridge, and Thomas is free of Amber now. Ridge is back at Forrester. I think everyone can relax and enjoy this wedding because no one has anything to worry about.
So, that brings you by. You wanted to get a sneak preview?
Looks absolutely wonderful. You've done a marvelous job.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
Yes, it reminds me of your wedding when you were going to marry my son.
But I guarantee you this is going to have a happier ending.
Will it?
Yes. Bridget is totally committed to Nick.
Oh, Bridget is a wonderful young woman. But she's not you, Brooke.
Excuse me?
I think that Bridget could make Nicky very happy. It's just I can think of someone who could make him even happier.
I don't know where this is coming from.
I'm just concerned, that's all. I'm concerned.
About Nick and Bridget?
About you, Brooke. Oh, and Nick and Bridget, about the family. This wedding, it's going to have ramifications for everyone.
The wedding is happening tomorrow. Right here in this house, and I'm the matron of honor.
You are a wonderful mother. You want nothing for your children than their contentment, but that's what I want for Nicky too. I want him to have everything that he's ever wanted, but he's never wanted anything more than he's wanted you.
Now he wants Bridget.
I am not trying to cause trouble, okay?
Aren't you?
No, I just want you to think. Think about what you and Nicky meant to each other. You loved him, Brooke. You were ready to make a life with him.
I was always torn.
Because you've always been obsessed with Ridge your whole life.
All right, I think this conversation should stop.
How many times has Ridge let you down? How many crises has your relationship had to survive?
My relationship with Ridge is fine. He's home and he has his memory back.
And what about your memory, your memories of Nick?
I will always cherish my memories of Nick. But that's all they are, Jackie. They're just memories. Right now, Nick's future is with Bridget. And my future is with Ridge.
Are you sure? Ask yourself if you're ready to give up Nicky forever.
Here we go. Perfect.
Nick?
Rick, hey. Hey, long time no see.
Oh, no, don't get up. But, maybe I should have stuck around. What's this I hear about you marrying my sister? Bridget told me about your proposal.
Yeah. Well, I hope she's excited.
Well, she's definitely excited about you.
Well, I feel the same way.
You do know my sister's history with men.
We're gonna fix that.
Can I get your word on that?
More importantly, I'm gonna give your sister my word.
Welcome to the family, Nick. I hope you and Bridget are very happy together.
Thanks. You want a beer?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Good, because I'd like to ask you something.
Oh, go ahead. Anything, man.
You know, I asked Forrester to be my best man, and he reluctantly agreed, so it'd be nice to have someone there with a bit more enthusiasm. I'd like to ask you to stand up with us, if you would.
Yeah, I'd be honored. Anybody who can make my sister as happy as you have is all right by me. Cheers.
Cheers.
You're a joy to me and to your father. I want you to know that. And you've turned into an exceptional young woman.
Thanks. I would owe a lot of that to you.
Well, I don't know. I did what I could. Considering the way you were raised and all those scandals around your mother and what you could have learned from her.
Okay, you know what? Everything turned out all right.
Better than all right. Better than all right. I think it's wonderful that you want this joyous occasion of your wedding to bring the family together.
Look, I'm not naive. I don't think that Dad and Massimo are going to become best friends, or Nick and Ridge are going to spend the whole reception toasting each other. I just want our families to take a moment and realize how blessed we are.
Easy to forget that sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I haven't. I feel this need to just be so thankful for you and the rest of my family, and now Nick.
A good man.
Oh, he's the best.
Which is exactly what you deserve, sweetheart.
I can't tell you how good it feels to finally feel like I found the right man at the right time. Just all those years of insecurities and doubts, they're all gone.
What you've been through and what you've overcome to get to this point in your life, you must be very happy about. And it must be a tremendous relief to know that the days of competing with your mother are finally over.
Yeah, it is.
Nick is marrying my daughter tomorrow. Why are you bringing this up now?
Because tomorrow it will be too late.
Too late for what? What do you want me to do, Jackie?
Think. I want you to think about what you had with Nick. The time that you spent with my son, it was magical. I know he's never been happier, and I suspect neither have you.
Oh, that was a long time ago. My God, if Nick heard you talking like this right now.
I just want you to realize what marriage means to my son. When he commits himself to Bridget, it will be forever. When Nicky gets married, it's over. There won't be any going back.
Open up your eyes. Tell me what you see. Is there a place for me inside of you? Can we both forgive? Try to just forget the past and let today begin. I'm going back again. I'm taking to the end. Remember where we've been and where we have to go. Take a look around. Look at what we found. I know that we can be what we wanna be. I'm going back again.
You remember, don't you? You remember how good it was between you two. Oh, Brooke. Brooke, if you have any residual feelings for him. Don't ignore them. Do something about them. You have to, and you have to do something about them tonight.
I think you should go.
Brooke, listen, please.
No, I've heard enough. You may not be thrilled about this wedding, but Bridget is. And I hate to burst your bubble, so am I.
I just don't want anyone to have any regrets, all right? I mean, you can't get married to please your family or because you're trying to run away from the past. That's not going to lead to lasting happiness.
That's not what Nick is doing. He loves Bridget.
He loved you too.
I am married to Ridge. We have a son, a beautiful family.
Now, but what if something were to come between you?
Nothing will. We've proven that.
There aren't many men like Nick out there, Brooke. He's special. He's one of a kind.
I know that. That's why he deserves somebody special, like Bridget.
Hey, working on the wedding?
Jackie just wanted to go over some last-minute details. I hope I cleared things up for you.
Yes, you did. Sorry to have bothered you. I should go.
Yes, you should.
Everything all right?
Jackie just had some questions, and I answered them.
Hey, good looking! I heard you were home. Come on, come on.
Okay, Nick said Bridget would be here?
You just missed her.
Oh, I guess she's probably got 1,000 things to do before tomorrow.
Well, of course she does, but I'm sure she can spare a few moments for her older brother, seeing as you flew all the way in from Milan.
Well, there's no way that I would miss this.
Everyone's pretty excited.
Everyone? Because Nick mentioned something about Ridge.
Oh, he's going to be their best man.
Reluctantly.
Yes, he had a few reservations.
And you don't?
Well, I think Nick's over your mother, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Stephanie, Bridget is my little sister. I'm always going to worry about her. I mean, when I think about everything that she's been through, you know what I mean? All the bad luck, the bad guys. When we were little, I could protect her. And we got older, and she didn't want my help anymore, and I made so many mistakes in my life, she sure as hell didn't want my advice. I just want this to turn out right. You know? Bridget is finally happy. It would tear me apart if this got messed up for her.
You want to talk about what's going on with Jackie?
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, call me crazy, but I sensed a little bit of tension between you two.
Oh, mother of the bride, mother of the groom.
That's it, no big deal.
Not as big a deal as you agreeing to be Nick's best man.
Yeah. Well, it's important to Bridget.
Yeah. And I think you just wanted the chance to stand up at the altar with me again.
You're kidding me. Matron of honor?
In the flesh.
Well, what? Oh, that gives me an interesting idea.
Hoping RJ are asleep.
Even better.
Well, why don't you go upstairs and I'll close up down here.
I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And check on the kids, too.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.